Hey, how's it going? Um, so I kind of wanted to go over what's been going on the past couple of days, what happened yesterday, and what's supposed to be happening later today and tomorrow. Um, so yesterday so basically Lily's parents are in town, um, and they wanted to take Lily out to go to Universal Studios because we're maybe 40 minutes from there, give or take. Um, and Yeah, it was honestly really fun. I really do enjoy Universal. It's one of the better parks. Um, yeah, we I think we ended up hitting almost everything. Her parents really wanted to stop at the Harry Potter world and just kind of enjoy all the stuff there. I think we spent the most time there out of anywhere else in the park. Um, just because there's so much you can enjoy and have fun with. They got their own wands and everything. Uh, we brought ours that we got the last time we went, um, and we just had a lot of fun. Uh, we went on like the castle like ride, like the kind of virtual reality, not so much. Uh, yeah, the one that's inside the big castle, if you know what I'm talking about. And then there's like the little griffin coaster that's like right next to it. We didn't go on that one this time because um, her, her stepdad's not really the biggest fan of roller coasters. Lily went on it with me last time, but we were trying to keep things pretty not crazy, I guess, for him. So I don't know how better to put it. Sorry. um, but yeah, no, we had a lot of fun. Let's see. After that, we went out to the uh, what is it? The Universal Studios tour of like the entire studio, like the property and everything like that. And I think there was some shooting or something that was going on because they had a lot of like the tour kind of blocked off, and we took a lot of like different like directions than we usually do. So I was like, okay, yeah, there's something going on. We even passed by like a live set that was going on, so I'm surprised the driver didn't uh, stop talking or whatever he was doing, just to be, I guess, courteous to the set. But I don't know. They didn't really seem like they were all set up yet. So and then on the tour, we got to go through a new section of the tour, which is like a set based off of the movie Nope, which I haven't seen yet. Apparently, it just came out, so yeah. Uh, Eventually, I'll have to watch it because it looked like a good set. So, sounds like a lot of fun. The movie itself, though, I'm sure is terrifying, but I wouldn't know. Let's see. After that, we went down the hill. We rode the many many escalators all the way down to the bottom of the hill. Uh, I was telling them that one of my jokes for Universal Studios is like a friend of mine forever ago asked me like, "Oh, like you went to Universal? What was your favorite ride there?" And I was like, "Definitely the escalators, because there's just so fucking many of them in just that one long stretch. It's like four huge fucking escalators going down the hill." Anyway, yeah, so we did that. We got onto the Jurassic Park ride, which was a lot of fun. I enjoy that one. Um, it sucks being skinny though when the one bar for like four people in a row doesn't come down all the way. Cause like if you know the Jurassic Park ride or the Jurassic World ride, I guess now, at the very end of it's a long log flume ride. At the very end of it, there's a long, very steep drop. At that moment, I felt myself basically standing up like towards the middle of the whole thing. My ass came crashing down to the seat when we, you know, leveled out. But it was still a lot of fun. I really enjoy that one. Um, there was a I don't think there was a single ride that we went on where we didn't just get like the least bit wet, and like even like the Universal tour, you still got a little bit wet. There was so many different like things just spraying water at you. Um, let's see. After that, we went to which one did we go to first? I think we went to the Transformers one after that. That one was fun, um, but very disorienting. A lot of like the 3D rides, they really fuck with me. Um, I don't really know why, but I don't really do well with them. I guess they make me nauseous. Um, and then the very last thing that we did is me and Lily's mom, because her stepdad and Lily didn't want to go on it. We did the Mummy ride, which I remember doing a while back, and I don't remember what I thought of it back then, but I know what I think of it now, and that is that it's a good ride, but I feel it could be a lot fucking longer. Uh, it felt like literally just like 2 minutes of like coaster, and that was it. It just ended instantly. I like honestly. So one of the big reasons Lily didn't want to go on that one is because there's a point in the ride where it stops you and it just like it has this big screen of like the scarabs and everything just like crawling across the wall. Like if you've seen the mummy movies, the scarabs will like quickly just like scurry up you and just like devour your skin and shit like that. And in the ride, it gives you like little like puffs of air at your feet to kind of make it feel like there's bugs crawling on you. And she fucking hates that, so she didn't go. But they didn't do it this time, and I was super sad about that because I was like, I was even like telling Lily's mom, I was just like, hey, this is the part Lily really hates because she's never been on that ride before, and there was nothing. There was literally nothing, and then we went backwards. Um, but yeah, no, that was basically like a standard coaster though, where it's just like a lot of like really high speed, fucking just coaster. There wasn't really a whole lot of like, um, I guess screens. There was no glasses you had to put on, so it was a lot better. It was definitely a palate cleanser after like a day of a lot of virtual reality stuff. Because if you haven't been, the tour has some virtual reality stuff as well, which is really weird. It's cool. It's just weird. I don't know. I like the King Kong thing and the subway thing. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. The subway thing's not VR, but that one's really fucking cool. I was sad too because they didn't do the flood portion of the subway. That was sad, but it's whatever. Um. Oh, yeah. Hold on. There was also one other thing. I think before we actually went to, so it was basically like as we were leaving the Harry Potter world thing, there was a um, special effects show that I've never seen before. I don't think I have, at least. If I have, it's not in my active memory. But yeah, they were basically just like, yeah, we got the special effects showing in like 5 minutes, and we were just like, 5 minutes, huh? You know what? Fuck it. Right place at the right time. So we just walked in. We got to watch like how a lot of like movie magic and whatnot is made, and it was a lot of fun. Like I already knew a lot of these like little tricks and stuff that they did. Um, like a lot of like the sound design and stuff like that. How they would use like crash boxes and whatnot for like the sounds of, like breaking glass or uh, just a bunch of like other random things. They had like a dude with like shoes on sticks and shit, and he would smack him against the ground to simulate walking. Um, and then I think the best part of the show was a stunt double. Uh, I think like the lead coordinator, like the stunt team, she came out like ready to just like be lit on fire, and yeah, they did like all this like prep work and everything like that. Make sure she was gonna be fine, and she was on fire for a good like 15 seconds, and they timed it as well. Um, yeah, she was just walking around, just having fun, just being on fire, and then she like bolts to the ground, like they started like fucking spraying her down and everything with the fucking fire extinguishers, and yeah, it was an interesting experience. I don't think anything's ever made me want to be like a stunt double more than that, because that seems like fun. Something about the idea of being on fire willingly is, I don't know, oddly enticing. Humankind is weird that way, but whatever. Everybody's got their purpose, and hers was to be on fire numerous times. Um, yeah, I was gonna say, so after that, we pretty much just like wandered a little bit, kind of on our way out, and Lily got a little gift for herself, and we left. Um, but on the way out, we ran into my mentor and his wife, and I understand that they live relatively close to the area, but still, the chances of running into them at that specific time, that specific day, astronomical, in my opinion. But I don't think it was a bad thing. They got to meet my mentors, they got to, talk with them. Um, I got to kind of see how things are done in person, uh, like from, I guess, his point of view or whatever. Like, kind of just how he initiates conversations, because I've never seen it in person before. So, I don't know. I guess it helped a little bit. Maybe it sounds weird coming from me, but I don't know. Yeah, it was something that like I was weirdly craving, like just seeing one of like the people above me, or I don't even want to say above me because it's not right. Like one of like my mentors or sponsor or whoever to just kind of show me like naturally with somebody else how they initiate conversations. I don't know. It was interesting. I think it helped that I was already there anyway. He hadn't seen Lily in a long time, so they talked a little bit. He talked with uh, Lily's parents about sports and other stuff. Um, I was mentioned a couple of times, and yeah, it was just a really nice experience. I was fearful that I might get an earful from him, just because I wasn't spending every waking moment of my day, putting applications or interviewing or whatever. But at the same time, like I understand that he he can only do so much, and he acknowledges that. And if I'm just gonna go out and do whatever, it's not gonna affect him too much at all. Like I just don't want him to feel like he's wasting his time on me. That's really it. Um, Plus, I did kind of come up with like a thing of like if it does come up at all, I mean the tickets were already paid for. It's not like I was gonna say no anyway, because they were expensive tickets. I would have felt bad. Plus, I knew that if I got into the park with them, it would be a significantly quicker journey, uh, because I'm a cripple and I get the equivalent of a cripple fast pass. It's not exactly a fast pass, but it's the closest thing you can get. Um, and yeah, it was nice. It was a good day overall. Um, yeah, they ended up bringing us home, and because Lily and I, well, mostly her, she's not used to being in the sun for so long, walking around for as much as she is. Um, she hadn't really eaten a whole lot in the day. She's what is it, hypoglycemic? No, I don't know. Whatever the thing is that like if you don't eat for a while, your sugars start to get really low. It's not like that. It's not diabetic. I'm thinking of something else. Uh, I think it's hypoglycemic, but I don't remember. But yeah, basically, she hadn't eaten in a while, and she was super tired. She didn't really get a whole lot of sleep the night before, so she was kind of slugging through a lot of the day. A lot of the rides kind of helped perk her up a little bit, but you know, not for terribly long. Um, and when we got home, she immediately passed out. And by the time we got home, it was like about 7ish. Uh, so I was just like, I'm a little tired as well, but I think I'm going to stay up at least till 10, maybe 11, just so, I'm not screwing up my schedule too much. Uh, I don't think I had to worry about it because I went to sleep at like 8, maybe 9, something like that. And yeah, it was. I was out for a while. I was out for a very long while. Um, I think I woke up at like either 9 or 10 something. So I slept for a fucking long time. I hadn't been that exhausted in a while, but it was worth it. It was a lot of fun. Um, Later today, we're supposed to go and watch the new Thor movie. Her parents wanted to go out and do tickets for that. We were gonna do it yesterday, but we were all way too fucking tired. Um, then after the Thor movie, she's either gonna bring us back home or we're gonna hang out at their hotel. And I don't know what's going on tomorrow, to be entirely honest. I didn't ask, or maybe I did and I forgot instantly because I'm bad at remembering things. But yeah, it's been a good couple of days. So yeah, right now I'm just kind of relaxing, uh, just messing with some stuff computer wise, and I've been looking through a lot of my emails today and some bit yesterday, just for responses from jobs I've put in applications to, and I haven't heard anything back from most of them. A lot of them have just been rejections, so it's no surprise there. A lot of them are usually like, oh yeah, well, your experience does not match what we are requiring at the moment, or whatever. So, I just gotta get used to getting rejections like that. It's fine. Being a guy, you should be used to it. I, I'm sorry. I don't mean that the way it might have sounded. I just sorry. I I should try to clarify. I'm just as a dude, I'm basically just used to being told no for a lot of things. Most of the time, like um, God, I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to being told no. Uh, a lot of it's usually just like the kind of smack on the wrist kind of no. You know what I mean? Like, um, for a lot of the reasons I do kind of understand why, but for example, like I was talking about trying to use Lily's car for like Uber or something like that, but I need insurance and I don't exactly have income at the moment, so that's kind of the issue. Is I don't have the money for insurance, so I need money, and I need insurance to get a job with Uber, but I have no money to pay for the insurance, so it's a fucking recursive loop. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's not like that's a bad no. It's just I understand. Or like me growing up and kind of being all huggy and whatnot. I being told no then. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, that was I don't know. I I feel like these past couple of days, just on a completely different tangent, um, has been just really well deserved. Um, I do believe I mentioned yesterday, I think, 2 days ago, that I put in like 73, I think, applications, and I've heard back from maybe 20 of them. Uh, all no's, but it's whatever. Um, one of them was like a request for more information. So I put in what was missing. Um, Another one was like also a missing information thing, but it was like experience in that field, and I basically just put you know non applicable because I don't have experience in that field, and it said it was an entry level job. No experience required was literally bold letters and everything, but yeah, I just put in non applicable and submitted it. I haven't heard back anything yet, so um, that's exciting. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I had a good day. Um, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm a little out of it right now. I think I spent too much time in the sun, fried my brain. Thankfully, I'm not burnt or anything like that. I sprayed myself down, with a little bit of SPF 1000. No, it was kind of funny. Like we were cracking jokes in the car, and what the hell was it? Curtis is Lily's stepdad, and he's African American, and he was making jokes about like the area we live, um, and he noticed that there was like a sign or whatever for like um, what is it, Black Heritage Museum or something like that, and he was just like, "Isn't that the whole neighborhood?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I mean, you're kind of not wrong." And he was talking about it. He was just like, "Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine some of the exhibits is like." I think Lily said something like, "Do you think white people would make it into that exhibit?" And I was just like, I feel like that have a very very small like corner room kind of exhibit that's like half an office, like a cubicle size, and it's just gonna have like a small plaque and just like a picture of like a white dude just looking confused, and it's just gonna be like, here you have the colonizers, they're assholes, so try to avoid them. A notable perk about the colonizers is they need about SPF 1000 to walk out into broad moonlight. Um, yeah, it was like yeah. Due to the lack of melanin in their skin, they can't walk out into broad moonlight without SPF 1000. So it made everybody giggle, and it was just so much fucking. It was so much fun. Um, and yeah, that was I think that was pretty much all of yesterday. I think. Yeah. No, that actually happened the day before. Yeah. Sorry. Um, but yeah, it was a load of fun. Um, I'm happy to spend more time with them, and I'm happy to basically call them extended family. So, and if you watch this, thanks. um, but yeah, I'm sorry I ramble a lot. This was also supposed to be another 15-minute video or so, but sorry. Yeah, until next time. Peace.